About this book. 23 years ago, I had no idea how my friend's suicide was going to affect my life. At his funeral, I asked God what gave Bill's life importance or purpose, and he immediately answered that question. Then in 1999, during a near-death experience, I felt God's voice tell me to find the answers within me. To be honest, many times I'd felt that same presence, writing a few of the poems in my books over the years. Then in 2003, that belief helped my mother-in-law as she was battling lymphoma cancer. A year later, Shirley passed away in October of 2004. Before her death, we had talked a lot about the journey and how she imagined her existence would be after this physical one ends. Shirley also made me promise her that I'd publish my books before the end of that year. I kept that promise and published my first book on December 5th of 2004. In fact, that led me to publish my next 4 books I'd written within the next year. Shirley's fight for life and her eventual death taught me many things about the reality of our existence. It also gave me a reason and purpose to write new books. By 2009, I was wrapping up my 10th book, which was simply a best-of collection. At that time, although I'd occasionally write a new poem, it seemed as if that energy that I'd felt within was fading. But on July 10th of 2011, that faith and belief in what my heart tells me was tested. My mother passed away unexpectedly in her sleep, and my father needed us to live closer to him. A few months later, we moved and started all over again in a new place. And this is what the journey is about. We never know what or how it is our life and destiny will unfold. But if we listen to our hearts, we will find the answers we're looking for. And if we follow our dreams, someday they will come true. So in the 23 years since I promised to keep Bill's memory alive, these poems, stories, and books have kept the memories of so many others alive also. This 11th book is dedicated in memory of my mother, Carol Ladine Lagoski. I love you, Mom. God bless and best wishes to you all. Peace.
I look at this world. I look at this world, and my head starts to spin, because we fight amongst each other like little children, as we make weapons of mass destruction supersized. Haven't you seen kids act more adult and civilized? So tell me who it is that should take the blame. We make killing and destruction into a video game. Then cartoons and movies completely glorify death, while our youth are inhaling it with every breath. Every day, girls and boys become some pimp's property, who emerge from broken homes or parental travesty. So in the future, won't we all be no more than losers if we're training drug dealers and alcohol abusers? The time has come for everyone across the seas and lands to put aside our differences so we finally understand. Then look upon this world with a hard second glance if we want to give our children some kind of a chance. How much you're worth. Sometimes our problems are mere lessons to learn, although at times we don't know where to turn. So we stand in the darkness, praying for some light, left wondering when things will start to go right. There are moments we're left completely confused, and it seems like nothing really keeps us amused. So we stumble past days without ever considering how high we could fly if we just spread our wings, spread our wings, spread our wings. There are times that no one hears our screams while watching our disappearing hopes and dreams. And thinking you were facing this world alone, you finally decided to pick up the phone, 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 to pick up the phone. This is when you find out how much you're worth to the lives that you've touched since your birth. For the ones that can heal our pain and misery are the people proud to call us their friend or family. Mentally crack. I'm frustrated by things out of my control, while life keeps trying to swallow me whole. I try moving ahead, but always get pushed back. These situations are making me mentally crack. Now it seems like the means to make my way completely disappeared into a forgotten day. I keep fighting this battle, attempting to win, but don't know where to start, or even begin. Yet I'll never give up, or allow myself to quit, even when all the pieces won't connect or fit. Because no matter what the future holds for me, there is no one else who I would want to be, 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 who I would want to be.
Life's what we make it, so know it's true. Direction of each day depends on you. Some will go bad and some will end up great. Are you following this? Cause I know you can relate. When things go wrong, some come unglued, and they can't hide their poor attitude. But things don't go better when you're losing your temper, or by people always hearing you whimpering. When the sinners wrote it, but I found it as reminders to treat yourself and others just a little more kinder. Believe it or not, we all understand the answers to life, cause they're written by man. It's POI. I'd like to welcome y'all to the journey. Strap in, cause it's gonna be a bumpy ride. Primary objective, innovate. You know, man.